Right, hello and welcome back. We are Kingdom Come Deliverance doing it tonight, not Blueprints, because I need to finish this. I really want to play Blueprints more, but I need to finish this. So, let's get to the game. Here we are. What were we doing? Let's have a look. Leave the camp with cats. Okay. Leave the camp with cats, then we get ambushed. And I decide.
You better what?
I decide who to fight with. Well, I don't think I get a choice, do I? I just have to.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you can't open chests from behind.
Help! I need help, folks!
Oh shit. Okay. I was hoping he wasn't going to see me. Well, we're never going to really come back here, so... Once they give up searching... we'll get on our merry way. Alright. They've given up already. Oh, can't wash myself there. I keep looking at things and thinking, oh, I can read them. And it's not blueprints. That's not what I'm playing right now.
All right, I'm ready. We can get out of here.
The sooner the better. Deserters, traitors, murders. I'm getting too old for all this.
Yes.
Still can't believe that Crowell betrayed us.
Nah, don't worry about it. He was one wily bastard.
In any case, the company's missing a corporal now. And I was thinking the post should go to someone capable. You
Well,
may be
thank
new,
you very
but
much.
you've been a real help to me. And the lads will obey you. I'll make sure of that. What do you say?
What are a corporal's duties?
Not much. I take care of the weapons and powder, and the pay, too. But I need someone on hand who would muster the men, hand out tasks, and so on. The main thing is to make sure nobody slacks off, and not to come running to me with every stupid gripe.
Well, I assume a corporal has better pay.
You'd get a bit more, eh? But don't expect to be building a palace in Old Town Square.
I don't know what to say.
Let's
Say
go for it.
yes. What else, you dolt?
It'll be an honor, sir.
You can stick the sir where the sun don't shine. You must know by now I'm not keen on formalities. Well, let's leave it be now. Otherwise we won't get out of here before dark. Right, Corporal. Order the men to get onto the wagons.
Aye, sir.
Sedlitz awaits.
So the devil
Right.
jumps in from behind a tree. But Pa, who's already got his blood up, just grabs him by the horns, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving the devil such a hiding. The fur is flying off. Wait, fellas. After Pa was done with it.
Good shot.
Ah, fuck that! Don't think about... Do it! Hey, for them!
Blood?
Go on then, swing for me.
I think I'm gonna puke. I must have eaten something bad.
Right on the noggin! You'll die for that, you bastard! A death for a death! You're hopping around this makes me dizzy.
Awesome! And we actually used the helmet properly.
Christ, it stinks. At least it stopped the bleeding.
Do-do-do-do. At least they've all got a little bit of Groshan and stuff on them. Nothing awesome though, is it? It's just... just a little bit here and there. That's better. Oh, bolts. Don't need bolts now. All them. Don't need wounding arrows either. Cats, what are you doing? Still alive?
You fucking traitor.
Calm
Yeah, well.
down.
or you'll faint again. You've lost a lot of blood.
What now? What are you going to do with me? The commander should fall with his men. Kiss your ass goodbye.
Come on then. Oh, it didn't take a lot then. He's got no good gear on either. I would have thought he'd have had some really good fucking gear on. But I guess not.
There. It's done.
What's the matter? Aren't you happy?
Oh, it just doesn't seem right, what we did to those people.
Not people, the enemy. Remember that. Trust me, you'll sleep a lot better. By the way, Brabant has already brought up his promised reinforcements.
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for yourself. But now, we have to get out of here first.
Yep, let's go. Let's go, go, go.
The sooner we make ourselves...
To the task.
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
We did. And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says von Burkov's at the castle.
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like the look of them.
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me. They're no greenhorns.
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will. Get ready, and then we'll...
Awesome. Are these the men he's... bought?
Lesen sei der Herr.
Excuse me, but I'd like to...
Meine Truppe ist nicht groß, but for your purposes, I think it will suffice. Außer den Leuten here in the camp. I also have Soldaten nearby, and doch wir werden abwarten.
What did you agree with Goodman Brabant? How much did he promise you?
Enough to risk meinen Hals, my neck, for you. Half of the reward in coin, in advance, and half in booty on the spot. You pay for any losses of the horses and archers. If your plan fails, you shall pay us the rest of the money we would otherwise get.
So you already know what...
What?
All I know is you want to capture some small fortress. You get inside, we take care of the rest. Kein
Fair enough.
Stürmen der Mauern.
What weapons do you have? What can we rely upon in combat?
Meine Truppe has the power of eine Lanze, and my people are experienced archers. We know how to take care of ourselves.
And how many of you are there?
Here in the camp, I have my Armiger Hagen Trot.
What experience do your men have? Where have they fought before?
Sound like he has a lot.
Let's see, we fought in Italy for Sir Musio Sforza, and we wintered near Milan.
Who were you fighting against?
Unfortunately, Italian, I'm sorry.
I'll come on board.
Yes, mein Herr.
I wish there was an option to read books rather than steal them.
Schönen Tag. Was willst
My name's Henry.
Ja, ich do something big. Worum geht?
Well, unfortunately, I can't tell you many details. Zizka is being awful.
Macht nichts. Fürs Geld.
What weapons do you...
Entschuldigung, mein Freund. But you'd better talk about that with die ganze Truppe.
All right.
Ganz wie du willst. And if you...
Okay, we're not playing dice.
What is it?
Let's get a quick wash up.
Make
God give you health, sir. Stop fooling around.
Shut
There,
up,
that's enough
Samuel.
of that now.
Good, good.
I hope it stays that way.
Are you coming with us to Malashov?
And what would I do there?
What's wrong? Are you upset?
Am I supposed to be happy? Ah, for Christ's sake,
What
you're
did I
all
do?
the same. Why do I even bother trying?
If you're talking about that plan, well,
Jan still thinks it'll be easy to capture von Berghoff. But I heard what Ada said.
what did he say?
That Otto von Berghoff has that fortress full of fresh mercenaries, armed to the teeth.
Oh shit.
My God! I should have slit his throat that time I had the chance at Trotsky.
We must defeat and capture von Berghoff.
Aye,
Yes.
there's always some we must with you fellas.
Look, if we succeed, we'll free our king.
Who gives a damn about some king?
Everyone. He'll drive Sigismund.
You lot.
What's the matter? You didn't mind what we...
Until now we chose our foe. One we stood a chance against. And for some time now we've been getting into wilder and wilder enterprises. But go. If you must. And try not to die
Holy
there.
shit. She actually cares.
In the meantime, I'll wait at the fortress in Sukdal. That's where we'll meet.
Shit. I didn't think she would actually give a shit about me.
How are things looking at Malashov?
Właśnie stamtąd wróciłem. Jedno wiem,
Could you slow down a bit? I'm trying to understand you, but I can't...
o co ci chodzi.
Ah, this is going nowhere. I assume you won't...
Under other circumstances, but this is personal. It was he who advised Sigismund.
So you want revenge?
They plundered the synagogue, murdered. I will play.
I understand how you feel. Once I get my hands on Markvart, there's no telling what I'll do.
I'm going to kill von Berghoff, even if Shiska is against it. Fuck! It was I who got the money for everything, so no one is going to tell me. What about you?
Otto von Berghoff deserves...
So we see eye.
Aye. And if there's anyone...
Alright, Zizka.
What awaits us?
A short but nonetheless dangerous battle. Things go to fucking hell. So prepare.
I'm ready.
Let's
Good.
go.
In the
I'm ready.
evening-
I'll wait with you.
I'm not drinking, but once we have.
Waste a day. But we got nothing to do.
So I say him, what do you expect when you drink like fish? Fish is not able to walk either.
Fair enough.
And then he threw you out?
No, he cannot, because...
Ah, vous êtes là. What is happening, Capitaine?
A mam nadzieję, że kurwa przeżyjemy.
Pojebało cię.
Enough of the chit-chat. I want to know if we're gonna get to work, Zizka.
We shall. No reason to wait. Von Berghoff won't stay in Malashov forever.
So tonight.
Before dawn. Even the dogs will still be snoring. And we'll have plenty of time to move.
I can't wait.
Sorry to disappoint you, Hinek. I need you in the village.
Oh, fuck. I was looking forward to that, Cannon.
Hey, Kubienka. You were in the artillery in Sempak, weren't you?
Yes, but in the guard detail. I don't know shit about firing.
Well,
Oh,
at
Jesus.
least it's some kind of experience.
I believe I might be of assistance, mes amis.
Why is it always the fucking
You've already
Frenchman?
helped quite enough, Frenchmen.
The Duc de Bourgogne once showed off such a bête lourde in Champmol. And I was there.
Is that so, Baron? Do you know how to handle it?
Oui. If I have a few strong men to assist me.
All right. Kubianka will go with you. If anything fucks up, we're counting on you to save our asses. The rest of us will lure the fortress garrison out so we can cut them off. We'll split into 2 groups. Me and my men will cut the village off from the fortress. The second group will enter the village from the other side and cause mayhem. That'll be your job. Set fire to a haystack.
Where do I go?
Make a racket. In short, anything that will lure the fortress garrison out into the open. You get me, Devil?
Oh, aye. A good old blood orgy. As soon as they stick their noses out, the trap falls.
And the rest will go like this. Listen up. Malishov is only a handful of cottages and a tavern. Fortunately, Kunzlin's fortress is a bit beyond the village.
Fuck. Looks more like a small castle.
Aye, it's well fortified. It's got a moat, 2 gates, and a big tower. That's where von Berghoff will be.
And don't forget the drawbridge and the secret passage.
Aye, it's to be expected they'll seal off the passageway, so we have to get inside, over the bridge, and through the gate. You and Capon will deal with that, Henry. You 2 know it better from inside. Then, you'll let us in.
Damn. That'll be as hairy as the balls of St. Killian.
Aye, it won't be easy. But this isn't the first time for us. And besides, this time we've got artillery to back us up. We have to get to the tower whatever happens. And if it all works out, we'll drag von Berg.
God willing, he'll be sleeping like a log.
And another thing, the Devil's Den is no longer safe. So after the attack, we'll pull back to Suchtal Fortress.
Any place better than that shithole.
You're right there.
Ebez, no doubt Peter of Pisek will be delighted to welcome us.
He wants to fight Sigismund? Well, here's his chance. Especially since he missed the last skirmish with von Berghoff. Any questions?
What should I do?
You and Sam come with me. I need your...
Everything is clear.
We're glad. Hitch up, men!
Let's go. Big fight time.
Kurwa.
Ooh, that was a lot of stabs.
What the fuck? Don't know whether he sprayed me with blood or piss.
What, are you mad? We were only supposed to stir things up.
What did you think we'd do? Get drunk with them?
Torch the village.
No prisoners.
Fuck's sake. This wasn't what I signed up for.
Wait a moment. What is it, youngster? What's the problem?
Do we have to burn down the whole village?
What of it? Can't you carry out a simple task?
Well, I don't know if...
Listen, von Berghau's in that fortress full of men. When they see the fire, they'll run out to extinguish it. They won't be expecting us. I never put my men's lives on the line, especially if I can have the element of surprise.
I won't murder innocent...
What? Do you have kin in the village?
This is the way my family was killed. They massacred them. And why?
Kurva, that's your problem. This is a war. And this is our plan for... So if you want to do it your way, fine. You want to be a commander? I can't guarantee you'll...
I can't give you any guarantee.
I don't need one.
Out of your fucking minds? Stop it!
You shot yourself! I can smell it from here! Like that, eh? Well. The bastard taught the devil to dance. So you won. The stronger dog fucks the bitches.
Did I kill him?
We'll let the turnip pullers live. Hope you know what you're doing. Let none of our fine fellows fall instead of the few damn peasants. Because that'll be all your fault. What you gaping at? You never seen a man get his arse kicked before? We'll do it the youngsters' way. The boring way. Leave them, let him be. Muster up. We'll go round the village to get to Zizka. Nice and quietly.
Okay. At least we saved the village. We're being the good guy.
What's going on, devil? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I had a bit of a disagreement with this brat here.
This is your plan? To burn down the village?
What of it? We're at war, if you hadn't fucking noticed.
There's innocent people there.
Do you think I don't know? But better them than us. They'd run for the woods before we started anyway.
Are you serious?
Sei mishpoche, Freund. Sei mishpoche.
It is the law of God. We are at war here, not those peasants.
Fuck this fucking shit. Well, it's too late to go back now.
But that fortress is still full of men.
There's another way to do this. I'll take care of the first gate. You'll have the element of surprise.
Fine, Henry. You've made your bed, now lie in it. But if any of us die today because of you, I'll gut you myself.
Fuck.
It's almost your time. You need to sneak quietly over the wall, youngsters.
It's still dark. That'll give us cover.
I'll go with them.
I appreciate it, but this is not for you.
Easy, father. We're trying not to die here.
I'm giving them my best men. That'll have to do, friend.
I'd like to see what they look like.
Here I am, Kalani. We got leather, and other go ahead to check out fortress.
Good, Janosch. We'll take care of the drawbridge. And you, Henry?
And then we'll storm in there like a...
I understand.
Exactly.
Good luck, fella.
Let's fucking go.
Good. The rock isn't so steep from this side, and the patrols are only on the eastern wall. Let's go, fellas.
What arrows do I have? More of those.
Just a moment.
On patrol in the courtyard and shooters up on the galleries.
Watch out! They attacked the castle! Close the gate! Quick!
Why is he...
You bastard!
Everyone here!
Okay, that wasn't how it was supposed to go.
Bleeding like a stuck pig. Fuck you!
Show what you're made of.
Okay, I didn't do this as well as I should have done.
Do it! Let him have. No chance. Too slow.
Yeah.
Useless.
I thought we were supposed to kill all these people, then open the thing, and then they'd storm in, but no. I got that wrong. How much have we got to fucking go through now? How much talky bullshit? Okay.
Huh? Huh. Strange.
Alert! Alert!
Fuck's sake.
Bring it up, bastard! Come on, then!
Damn it!
Bastards! Everyone here!
Where the hell are they all coming from? Right. Let's go again. Okay, we'll try. I've only got one black arrow, and there's no point using that.
They're attacking the castle! Shooters to the walls! Come on! Bring it on, bastards! Ready to die? Come on then! Hey, we're gonna go down, you horse!
For fuck's sake. Okay. Don't know how that guy knew I was there.
You bastard! Ah! Ah!
All right, that works.
What the? There's someone.
But he's dead.
Attack! They're attacking the castle! Shoot us to the wall! Come on! Bring it on, bastards!
Show what you're made of.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I need to make sure I drag as many bodies out the way as possible. Right.
Attack! They're attacking the castle! Shooters to the walls!
I don't even fucking know where I am.
Come on! Bring it on, bastards! Attack!
Fuck's sake. That wasn't even me that did that. It might have been. This is getting annoying. I can see what I'm supposed to do. But doing it... is a bit more of a challenge.
Shoot! Take them down quick!
Oh, thank fuck for that. It wouldn't let me murderize him.
Attack! They're attacking the castle! Shooters to the walls!
How do you know, dude?
Come on! Bring it out, bastards!
How does that guy know? Right, let's try something different. Apply that on whatever arrows I have got equipped. Awesome.
Jesus Christ, protect me!
Someone's lying.
Now just to open that gate.
Okay, that worked. About 10th try.
They attack the castle! Close the gate!
You're getting me!
For Christ's sake!
I'll be done with you.
No, don't want the gun.
Come and help me with this bastard!
How did I miss?
Got no chance alone!
Jazda, pchaj!
Aż mi włosy na dupie dęba stanęły. Już dojrzałem, by sobie pochędożyć. Także do roboty.
Wkurwia mnie? Chuj z ciebie i wkurwia mnie!
Twoja baba jest brzydka jak noc. Ty kozia dupo.
Come on, get up.
Shoot those bastards!
You
Die for that, you bastard! A death for a death!
We still have that cannon. So hold on.
Up and down. What the hell is going on?
We can't take much more of this. Can't those idiots hit anything? Give them time.
Shit.
We're all out of time.
Shit.
Now.
Shot. And now's where the fun begins.
Let's go. Forward! To the charge!
Yeah, we lost a couple of men. We were gonna. It would have been better if I'd lured everyone out, but.
Let's go, quick! Forward! Forward!
You're finished.
You have a chance, but he's still standing. Your arse off! Like a stuck pig.
Go, men! Clean things up!
Zajebany pić. Palinka ma.
You want to die?
What
Stick your head out and you're dead.
Fuck it.
What are you doing there? Come and join us up here.
What will we do now?
Everything's fucked.
Von Berghoff is holed up in the tower. He has shooters there, and we're running out of time.
We'll have to parley with him.
Oi. We're not...
That's right. We're going to have a nice little talk with the... Hey, you! Up there in the tower! We want to talk!
Listen! Stop shooting!
Now we'll see
I
what...
put one in his face.
Fuck all. He's trapped.
Chamberlain, you are surrounded! I propose you honorably capitulate!
He doesn't have a
Ah! Would you give me one reason why I should do that, Pirkstein? I'm quite comfortable here. Ah! And you're making a lot of noise.
Is there a point to any of this?
I agree. And on top of everything, it is absolutely inappropriate in the presence of a noble lady.
Rosa Retard.
Lord Capon! Henry!
Isn't now just the right time to change sides, Sir Royal Chamberlain?
What would you know about that?
Sigismund now needs you more than you need him. He's run out of money, his army is falling apart, and being his ally is no longer advantageous. As our captive, you'll gain more time, and you can calmly wait out the storm. And besides, if you secretly help us free Wenceslas, it won't cost you anything.
All right.
Can you give me any guarantees?
Why, of course! Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Your word, Bjergstein?
We're not barbarians, we're noblemen, Sir Otto. Your dead body would be worthless to us.
Ha! How sincerely simple, huh, Enoch? But yes, I can trust you. When it comes to ransom, you can always be counted on.
Fine. But what will it be, Lord von Berkhoff? You can flatter the devil all you want later.
You have convinced me. You're right. It is not in the interest of the kingdom to wage a war against each other. On the contrary, by becoming allies, we can all gain, ensure peace, and liberate our king. Very well. Agreed. We are coming out.
Okay. We did. All right.
Ah. How fickle Lady Fortune is. First you're on top, and then you hit the bottom. Who would have thought back in Nabarkov how things would turn out?
Come on. Move.
What? Did you think I'd have you tortured like you did to me?
Time to settle accounts. You will pay for what you have done.
No! He's under my protection.
He's a murderer. He deserves to die.
Nobody's going to be killed here.
Yeah.
Fuck! That was a blast. My skull's ringing.
The way that Brabant loaded that last shot, it nearly blow his French ears off. It is wonder that Fop survived it.
Fucking hell.
You got lucky today. You won't next time.
Oh, that's going to have pissed Samuel off a little bit.
The finger of God is fucked, Otto. Sorry, that must have cost the king's ransom. Oh, my lady!
Oh, he's a funny man.
Anyway, I think we're all done here.
We have what we came for. Load up the wounded, and anything of value, get ready to leave.
You go ahead. I'll just have a look around here.
All right, Henry. Take care.
Oh, fuck. They did blow the thing apart. Jesus. I mean, these people are going to have nothing here. I doubt there's going to be anything in any of the chests worth looting. The only place there might be stuff. Holy shit, they cleared it out without... Yeah, nothing here. I suppose they leave you here just to make sure, like, grab anything you wanted to keep. I mean, if there's any barrels of arrows... Jesus, they loaded them up well. 77 normal arrows to make sure they don't run out. Oh, a dagger mace. Cool. Something a bit different. Right, I better repair my gear. Why am I still wearing the Prager's Waffenfrock? That's better. Right, we got to get out of here now. Ooh, a quest tipster down in the village. Do need to go get washed up anyway. And if there's a quest tipster, that might mean there's a side quest. And we do love a good side quest.
What do you want now, you knave?
Oh, they don't like me.
Where can I sleep?
There's a little shelter.
What's new around here, innkeeper?
Try asking Hashtal. He's the groom at the Malashov stables. There's always something to do when animals are involved. Try and ask him.
Working with horses, eh?
Why not? Coin is coin, after all. And that's about it, lad.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Okay. So, the stables. And there's a bathhouse.
And the same fate awaits every dishonest trader.
What do you need? Tell me what you...
I've heard the girl...
My girl.
Well, I really need...
As you wish.
Let's
We'll
talk
haggle.
about...
We'll give you tons of money for it.
Wonderful.
Just give them all the money because I need to make these guys a bit happier with me.
I must say, you really know how to treat a girl. But don't show.
Thank you very much. All my stuff's clean. I'm healed and wonderful. Right, let's go see what this quest is. Whoa. God's sake, there's people around and everything. Oh, just 3 dead bodies randomly.
Quick!
How do we get there?
Quick!
quick!
Oh, whoa.
Are they still chasing me? Oh, you bastard. Where's the other guy? How did you survive so well?
Go to hell!
Didn't see that coming, eh?
No.
No chance!
Fuck you!
All right. We got a little bit battered there. Ooh. I really didn't fight well at all. Now we're probably covered in blood. That's about normal for me.
God, where is that dog?
Right, let's go see about quest.
At your service.
No, you're the hired hand. You're someone I can't talk to. You look important.
What can I do for...
Hey, Hashtal. Why the long...
Like I haven't heard that...
Sorry?
Didn't you hear what happened?
Well, I heard...
A bunch of mercenaries with some kind of hellish cannon tore up the stronghold like it was a lump of cheese.
Yes, that may have been me.
Horrible, really. The men said they saw you with those murderers.
There was no other way. If we never fought back, traitors like von Burgov would tear this land apart completely and just toss the leftovers to those Hungarian dogs.
What do I care about this land? All I need is my house and my horses. Who knows who will come to Malashov now? What if they bring their own groom? I could end up begging in the streets.
I reckon you've got nothing to worry about. The lords come and go, but you're still here. A good groom like you will always have plenty of work.
As long as these hands hold out.
Now, what do you know? Maybe your lot will improve with a new lord, and you could become a groom right in the fortress. Chin up.
Listen, Henry, I was just wondering, since you're here, maybe you could help me with something. Von Burgov is gone, and I've still got one of his horses. Well, he won't be missing it now, so I thought I could get a few groschen for it. It would definitely help after all this. I've already got a buyer for him, from Prague.
And how can I help you?
Now that the fortress is abandoned, a pack of bandits and robbers has sprung up in the area,
And, well, they stole the horse from me in the night. If
Oh.
you could find it for me, I'd surely reward you for it.
Well, I'd like
Done.
to help you, but chasing a horse around the countryside is more of a huntsman's job.
It won't be that hard. I know where those bandits are camped. I caught them in the act of breaking into the stables and managed to snag one of them. The others hightailed it with the horse.
And the one you caught snitched on the rest?
Well, at first he didn't want to, but after a little persuasion, he started singing. While he was still breathing, that is.
You
It
killed
was
him.
an accident. I wanted to hand him over to the bailiff, but he was a sickly fella. I suppose I was too persuasive.
Well, thieving is a dangerous trade.
Keep it to yourself, all right? He may have been a thief, but I don't want no trouble. If you help me, I'll pay you well.
Fine.
The wood, I reckon you'll...
We'll see what...
Thank...
Let's go. How hard can it be? I have a feeling I've already been to this camp once before. Well, at least it'll be an easy job.
Quick.
Go! Go! Go!
I do probably need to... Oh, I had a letter or something, didn't I? Oh, yeah, can't read it.
Whoa!
Yay. I found a camp out this way with another quest.
What do you want?
The horse. And I want it now. Thanks. Damn it, I was hoping he'd have a key on him for this chest. Oh, it's only medium. Do. Oh, well, that's a load of rubbish, wouldn't it? Holy shit, you're a good horse. Pebbles, you may be getting traded here.
Go! Quick! Quick!
Although no, I do like Pebbles. I can't get rid of Pebbles. She's my horse. And I'm not changing her.
Go! Quick!
There we go. That was a nice, easy
good news.
quest.
I found that stolen horse of yours.
I don't believe my eyes. Glory to you, Henry. It would be an awful shame if that marvellous steed ended up in a stew.
That it would.
Here, your share, as promised. And if you ever want to learn something about horses, stop by.
I will. Thanks.
Oh.
I'd like to learn...
What are you...
Maybe you can tell me how to be more confident in the saddle.
All right, then. But it'll take a while.
Alrighty then. Now we are off to Sukdal. And we didn't get ambushed by anyone.
Go! Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
All right, let's heal up. Who the hell am I supposed to talk to here? Okay. Wash my stuff again.
How can I help you?
My body is in need of...
Certainly.
I could use the company of a pretty bath mate.
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your sorrows. At least for a little while.
I can't wait.
Great. But it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
Just do what you want to me, and that's that. I prefer when a fella leaves here satisfied. I apologize.
Oh,
Careful.
shit. What? Oh. Oh, yeah, we sleep in my room here, don't we? Forgot about that. Oh, come on, we can't have nightmares. We were a good guy. We saved the people.
Nice work! Nice work indeed. You saved the peasants but sent your own men to the slaughter. You like to keep your hands clean.
We've only lost like
War
one or
is a
two, man.
nasty business. So who are you going to sacrifice for your conscience next? Your little Jew brother? Capon? Yourself? You play the game, but you don't understand the rules. And in the end, you'll lose. You learned nothing. You understood nothing. And yet I tried so hard. And yet we share the same fate. Lord! My family was slain too, by the Turks. I felt just like you do. And Eric went through the same thing. That's why I took him in. We're one big family. Of orphans. Well, of course, you do have a father. Although he's not gone so far as to give you his name.
Okay. We do have a thing to look at finally. Oh. It's not much. Oh. And now I'm stuck. Oh, we woke up. Fair enough, whatever.
Riesenseite.
How's it going, What of it?
Zum Glück nicht. If you're looking...
Yeah.
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Ooh.
I'd like to be more...
I'll tell...
More heavy weapons. And a perk point. Keep waiting an hour at a time for... when this stuff starts. Oh. Join the others.
You're always...
I have a bad feeling that this is very close to where we started.
Welcome here, good sir.
I'm not sure what to think of Malashov. I reckon it was a success, but I can't bring myself to feel happy about it.
What's done is done. The devil got his ass kicked, the peasants still have a roof over their heads. And if it weren't for you, half our men who are now rotting beneath the walls would still be breathing.
After what I went through in Skalitz, I couldn't just burn down people's homes.
Tell that to the dead. If only you'd let the devil do his job, there'd be a lot less of them. Look, I know you probably imagined yourself heroically saving the king and protecting innocents. And believe me, that's exactly what we're doing. It's just not as simple and honorable as we'd like it to be.
So, I'm back. How's it going? Have you got anything out of von Bergov?
You came at the right time. We're just about to deal with him. And you can join in.
Welcome to Sukdol, Lord von Bergov. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks! He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Just a beating? What about breaking a finger or two? Or singeing the soles of his feet? We had first-hand experience of various methods in the Trotsky dungeon, didn't we?
Curva, lad, that's not a bad idea. You know what? I'll tear out the last few hairs he has on his mangy head.
Instead of these pathetic threats.
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked when we took Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat? And a smug face?
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
He's right. Apart from von Aulitz, he's Sigismund's closest man. He knows everything about him and his plans. We should try it the peaceful way first.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And will also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is... although... I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotznov. In the shit. So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
Seriously?
Are you not glad? I thought that was what you were...
I don't think Henry shares your sense of politics, sir.
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I've only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling, so the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborz.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former mint master, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noble women devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Rutards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Rutard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
That sounds almost too easy.
You took the words out of my mouth. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards and lead us to the silver.
What about Ulrich Vavak? If we threaten him a little, he might.
Most importantly, he's got the Mintmaster's key. You'll need it to... But I wouldn't advise you to rely on the help of that sycophant of...
Nor would I. Couldn't your brother help us?
Christian? He can be hard to deal with sometimes. He'd be taking a big risk, and besides, he doesn't have the Mintmaster's key to the treasury. I'm afraid Vavak's your only hope.
There is one other possibility.
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who? Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly.
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not?
Fuck. Jesus. Get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell?
Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears.
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard.
Okay,
He's got the
know where
use
that
of
is.
the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
But is there no other way to solve it? Without violence?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words. Especially when the listener has a knife at his throat.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him, as his retinue.
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
All right, let's say we get inside with the legate. What then? What if he betrays us?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight. Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside. Prepare the ground for digging.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
What if the legate refuses to talk to us?
Well, we can always beat him up. Take his clothes and let someone else put them on. Like, Godwin, eh? Since he's a priest.
Hold on. I'm not going to play the jester for anyone.
Nobody's asking you to. We stick to the plan. We'll work on the legate so he agrees to take us in with him. Then we'll find a way somehow.
All right. I can't think of anything better anyway.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to begin with. And now, to the task. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vav.
Most important.
Then wait for...
And how are you going? The palace will be closed. I don't expect...
That's true.
Whatever.
No...
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Ruthard Palace as well as Lady Rosa.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Ruthard Palace. You want Ruthard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right. Both of you are going to town. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is of the essence.
That's that then. Let's get to work.
Okay. Come on, Rosa Retard.
It looks like the two of us will be going to...
I can hardly wait.
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
When they captured Pa, Von Berger...
Did they do anything?
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, they ransacked the place. Then Von Bergov just took me to Malashov. It's likely Vavak took our home for himself. He's always threatened to do that. I hope so. But that's still far from certain.
How do we even get inside Ruthar Palace?
Like I said, through the underground.
Well, I suppose by now I ought to know you don't have back doors here. Just secret passages, eh?
You are in mining country, you know. There's more going on here below ground than above.
How will I find the entrance this time? From the position of some cross again?
No, I'll guide you this time. It's just below the walls. You only need to know where to turn.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
Let's go.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero! But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first. Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen. Steak, anyway. What's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
Well, when we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my God!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do.
Where are you, Gupto? Are you regretting taking me with you? Oof, startled me. This is going to be a bit difficult.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
I most certainly do. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are an uncouth village oaf after all.
Well, what's to be done?
Don't worry, though. Well, you said it was hardly knee-deep. This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
Maybe not in Kuttenberg, but it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady.
Ah! Getting me all wet like that. You've got no shame. I'll walk the rest of the way myself, before you drown me.
That was the plan. That was the plan. Seems like a tunnel that I've not been up before. Oh no, it might have been.
Oh, Sakura. I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Bergov's garrison at Malashov, and now you want me to tell you what to do?
My. How quickly... What's the difference between those ragamuffins upstairs?
But this is our home.
Folk who have nowhere to lay their heads and nothing to eat aren't much interested in the troubles of the rich. They just seize the opportunity.
You're right. But they can't stay here either.
So you want me to get rid of them? But what will...
Don't you worry. You don't have to... Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above.
If you say so.
All right.
All right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
Oi! Where do you think you're going?
You're mine! Sakura! Rosa! Could you... Rosa!
I'm all yours.
Useless!
Do it!
We gotta got you, you whoreson! Bad luck!
Come on then! You won't get me!
I'm all yours. I've been waiting for you. You won't get me.
What do you want?
Okay, you're a bit fucking useless, woman.
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door.
Oh, what a mess.
Get on then!
Fuck you.
Will you open the fucking... What's that sound? Hmm?
Rosa, it's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
Oh dear. She's going to be upset about her
Here we
room.
are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer, all right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court and, God forbid, you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father? Even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
Yes.
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless anyway.
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long.
Don't worry. We'll either...
Or not at all.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. There was my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books. It's all gone.
If our plan succeeds and your father is freed, do you know what will come next?
I try not to think about it.
Why?
If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and you and I will have to part ways.
Sorry, pouring a drink.
I won't let you go away. Even if I have to fight with your father, Zizka, and the devil.
Is that so?
I'll even tell Sigismund. Run back to Hungary. This girl is staying here.
That all sounds very nice, but there's nothing left here anyway. We've lost everything.
May as well.
You'll be all right.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
And for this.
Oh.
Oh, it seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Oh dear.
Dami castitatem e continentiam, sed non le moro. Forward, Sir Knight.
Oh. Unexpected. Very unexpected.
Oh, Christ. Is it morning already? Zizka and the others will most likely be here by now. About that night when we...
What about it?
I thought maybe you want to talk...
Do you think there's anything?
Well, what's next for us?
Nothing. I'm Lord Rutard's daughter. Our names still mean... When my pa is free and an opportunity presents itself...
Has your father already picked a groom for you?
Not yet. If I'm lucky, I'll marry a young nobleman and soon bear him a bunch of... And if I'm really lucky, they'll find me some old man who will drop dead before we even leave the church.
I'll marry you then.
What?
If we can free your father, I could ask him for your hand in marriage, even under threat that he'll go back under lock and key if he refuses.
I don't think he'd allow it either way. Lord Ruthard's daughter, and the bastard son of the Lord of Skalitz, who was driven out of his estate by Sigismund himself. That's not going to happen. Although, our plan may very well fail, and no one might survive. Why throw something nice away prematurely? You know, carpe diem et memento mori.
Well...
Right, fair enough. Oh, they are already here.
Ich will etwas essen.
Oh, why am I... Why? Thank God it changed me out of my armor. Okay, we will keep that knife there. We need to put the raven's beak and the shield back.
I've wandered all over God's green earth.
What did von Berg...
Just the usual courtesy. They behaved fairly about Rad.
Well, the main...
Indeed.
Would you show me the swordsmanship technique, Commander?
I'd be glad to, my...
Oh. Ah, they're down here.
I see you're already here. How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up...
What about Rosa?
I'm lucky she was here with me. That shot fella in the courtyard, her handiwork.
Really? Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the...
Quite the contrary.
How did it go with Vava?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself.
I understand. But go and...
Yep. Let's go get the key. Oh, well, it shouldn't be too hard to find him then if he's only there. And there's another side quest there. Okay. Okay, second house along. My mouse is running out of battery, so I may have to finish at some point soon. Okay, not allowed in the front door. We'll be going in the back door then. Hopefully. Although it doesn't look like we can get there. Oh no.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
Since we're sneaky.
What not a mess. What the? Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
Sneaky.
I have my ways.
All right then. Keep your secrets.
Where is Vavak?
He ran off God knows where with the money from his secret enterprise.
Shit.
And what are you doing here?
That's none of your business. But maybe you could explain. How much did they pay you to tell them about the mint?
Vavak was stealing from the town.
And I could happily continue if you weren't such an honest idiot. Instead of which, I was almost caught in Fanush. Milosh, defend yourself. Or don't. I've been waiting for you. Ha! Fuck you!
Show your stuff!
Hey. Oh, hang on. He had keys. Useful. And not so useful. That's it, there's nothing more. Nothing more around here, really. Which kinda sucks. Books. Oh, it's out the back in the pigsty or whatever it was out here. Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
Ugh. Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak, wherever you are.
Good enough, though. We got the key.
I was at the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quel puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Vavak has disappeared. I found the key in his house, but I also met Christian of Pisek there. He tried to kill me.
Good thing he didn't succeed. How did that end up?
He's dead.
At least he won't rat on us.
The main thing was to get the key, and we did. What's worse is that we don't have anyone inside the court. Well, can't be helped. Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you've better have a weapon handy.
Come now.
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with...
Where are the others, anyway?
They heard they...
Did you do the...
They're getting...
If Brabant... I
Meh,
met with...
come on.
Why not?
What will you...
We'll be... They'll just...
The main...
Oh. There you are.
I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court.
What exactly would you like?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italy. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisek confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine. Bones, scraps, slops.
Oh, wonderful. What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there? What are we searching for?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different color.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade?
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice. Anything else I should know?
Be careful. Come back in one piece.
I'll do my best. It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasts...
Brabant backed out of it.
Perhaps he was afraid to soil that fancy...
Or he was just lying. Well?
Absolutely.
In the kitchen.
That's a promise.
Right. Well, let's go. Why are you going that way, dude? He just decided to go the longest route. Possible. Yeah. Oh no, there's another ladder.
How long have they been throwing shit down here? It is nearly up to my knees. Perish! Of Shiska and dry.
Hold on a minute. Right. So it's getting rather warm in this room, and I'm not sure how much battery my mouse has left. Are you not coming with me?
Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost.
Has that ever happened to you? Getting lost underground?
Some older boys dragged me into a mine once, and I got lost. I did not find my way out until the night. When Mame saw me, she nearly killed me. If I keep breathing this air for much longer, I might be sick. I wonder what schmuck feels the need to hide his stuff down here.
Yeah.
Do you hear that too?
Easy for you to say. I don't want my fingers getting stuck inside. So don't be an idiot. Try a little
Never
harder.
mind. Better come along. We have other work to do.
Ah!
somewhere else. No, this is not it. It should be somewhere around here. Try tapping on the wall.
Aye, that sounds different. We have it. That might do it.
Come, let us go back. Have you ever been to Gutenberg? Before all this, I mean.
But where the hell did he go? He just disappeared.
Am I imagining?
Is that... Do you want to...
Good old walnuts. How did you get fine wine, dude? At least it's not far to go with the stuff. And that couple of chests full of silver can be quickly moved. Why can't you walk a bit faster, Samuel?
It's been yayin. Bloody rain.
Henry, good morning.
Good morning to you too.
Have a good day.
Can I not talk to Catherine at all? Oh, it might be because I have my sword out. Can I talk to you now? No. Can't remember my way around this place at all, and I don't have any arrows. We'll use those for now.
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could, and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh,
good.
And while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
What now?
Oh
then?
wow,
Have you come up with a
175
way
groschen.
to get to the legate and persuade him to take us to the Italian court?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Lorette's.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janosch, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be enough.
Exactly. No killing.
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine, and Rosa.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
It's true we shouldn't leave this place unwatched.
Too fucking right. Now don't you worry, Lord Capon. If anyone tries to get inside, Catherine will protect you.
Keep your jokes to yourself, Tosspot.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a bit, eh?
All right. Let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
Right. I did get a book that I can quickly read. Not much point in reading it, but we did. Alright, so I think we're going to have to go to Bellani and see what this quest tipster has to say. They always show up when there's a quest, and I don't have any tipster stuff anywhere else. It's a point of information tipster, but yeah. Yes. So that will be Thursday's beginning of Thursday's stream. We'll be going to Bellani and sorting out that quest, and then we'll be back to this. Get ready to go to Lawrence. Where is Lawrence? Is it not? It's one of those places that isn't marked, isn't it? It's up. Is it up here? Is this? Is that Lawrence? Right outside? I can't remember. It may be further than that. I don't know. Anyway, well, thank you very much for watching. I need to go wash because I will forget if I don't. Where the hell is a bucket of water? There. There we are. Much better. Right. Put my torch away. Sword away. Torch away. We're all good. So, I will see you all next time. Goodbye. And next time is Thursday. Round about the same time. Maybe a little bit earlier. I do want to starting these at like 6:30, not 7 o'clock. That's British summertime now. But yeah, I'll see you all next time.